In 2018, I was a chocolate muncher, PlayStation lover, weirdo, FIFA career mode, drinking cider whilst playing COD with the boys. It wasn't a great look. But that was 5 years ago. What changed? I read David Goggins. I'd say for the past few years now, I've been really trying to push myself in order to become a better person. Work, uni, kickboxing and YouTube. I enjoy being busy, but there is a lot to balance. That clip there was me in college. It's been a long time now where I've been interested in being productive in my life, looking for productivity hacks, and throughout this journey, if you want to call it that, I've found some really good techniques, and I've also found some really useless ones as well. So there's 3 different productivity scams I want to talk about in this video, and the first one is our diet. So many people online talk about how productive they can be if they eat breakfast in the morning, and to be honest, that might be the case, right? I can only talk for myself, but I find that I benefit a lot more not eating breakfast in the morning. Trust me when I say this, I used to be a porridge lover. I've literally made a full video just on porridge. But the moment that I actually stopped having porridge is the moment I realized how productive my mornings can actually be. Firstly, there was no time wasted making the porridge, and secondly, my body wasn't digesting food in the morning, which meant that I had more energy to do my work. I've never seen myself as someone who doesn't eat breakfast in the morning, but the more that I've done it, I guess the more my body got used to it, and now I'm at a point where it's just part of my routine, and that means I can be more productive in the morning. The year 2020, I was balancing being a runner for my country and also doing college. It was hard work. In college all day, an hour driving back home, then 3 hours in the gym. I struggled a lot, and I had a saviour. I had a thing that helped me and pushed me through all the tough times, and that was coffee. At one point, I was having 4 cups of coffee a day. It wasn't great. And I know coffee is meant to be this energetic, productive drink, but I was substituting I'm tired for I need a coffee. And that's not a good thing. The thing is, coffee wasn't the issue. The issue was how much I was having. I don't think coffee is inherently bad. I'm having one right now. Or I don't think any productivity or any supplement drink is inherently bad, but I think it should be added onto a good lifestyle rather than a cope for a bad one. And ultimately, that's the point I want to get across. So these 2 are the biggest changes I've made to my diet ever since I stopped listening to common productivity advice, and it's helped me loads. So that was our first topic, and our second productivity scam is about mindset. Please ignore me getting absolutely beat up in that clip there. Despite that, I have done some pretty cool stuff in my life, from the kickboxing to the running to the YouTube right now. I hear a lot of people talk about changing your mindset to going 100% in everything every single day. And I just don't know, on this journey that I've been on so far, I just don't know if that's good advice. I used to be a runner, and to be honest with you, a part of me still thinks I am. So many times where I've gone for a run or I've gone to the gym and I've gone 100%, I've used all my energy, and then I've got nothing left for the rest of the day. YouTube is my priority right now, and I'm trying to balance YouTube with work and uni and training as well. I don't have that much free time. For me to go for a run, burn all my energy, go 100%, and then come home tired and try to focus on YouTube, I just think it's silly, and I think we're better off focusing on one thing at a time and just putting 100% into that one thing instead of everything. I think that's more productive. Staying on topic with our mindset, the next productivity scam I want to talk about is time efficiency. Okay, let's say it's 9:20 and we've got 10 minutes left of doing work before we start our evening routine and we go to bed. But the thing is, we're in a flow state. What do? Work. So it's 10 p.m. now. I should be in bed, I should be sleeping, but I'm up here doing YouTube work. So I'm feeling guilty because I should be in bed. But also, I'm gonna wake up tired tomorrow because I'm having less time in bed tonight, which means I'm gonna be less productive tomorrow. I just don't think it's productive to sacrifice your long-term routine for short-term development in work. I don't think it makes sense. Okay, so the biggest scams to our productivity so far. We've talked about our diet, intermittent fasting, and staying away from coffee. And we've also talked about our mindset. Going 100% in everything every single day isn't probably the smartest option. You're better off going 100% in one thing throughout the day. And also sacrificing our long-term routine for short-term progress in work. It probably isn't the smartest decision. And now the third point I want to get across is about our gadgets, but more specifically our phones. So a thing that I used to do all the time was set like 5 alarm clocks on my phone. It never worked. Okay, so another productivity trick I used to use all the time was setting up like 5 alarm clocks on my phone to guarantee I would get up on time. But I ended up just waking up on the last alarm clock because it was the last alarm clock. So if I just took away 4 of them, I kept the last one, then that would solve all of my problems. Only having one alarm clock in the morning means that you only have one option to get up in the morning. If you miss it, you're not getting to work on time. And related to sleep, I want to talk about smartwatches. 2024, and I feel like everybody has got a smartwatch nowadays. And don't get me wrong, I think they're good and I think they can help us with our productivity and our health. But in my experience, they've been a double-edged sword. Countless occasions I've looked at my Garmin watch and it said 6.5 hours sleep instead of 8, and already day hasn't even started yet and I feel bad. I feel guilty for not getting the 8 hours sleep, and so it's like a placebo effect where I'm feeling okay, but now throughout the day my brain's gonna go, you could do this piece of work, but you didn't get 8 hours sleep, so you're not. I don't know, for me, from personal experience, it's created more resistance in my life. Now, I understand how this can be a good thing, because once you're aware of it, you can then make those changes. But on the other hand, if you do struggle with getting better sleep, it can be a pain to look at it every day. I don't wear one anymore. I've taken mine off. It's in my drawer somewhere. And as long as I get into bed by 10 p.m. and I wake up at 6, it's around 8 hours sleep, I'm happy with that. It takes stress and worry and extra resistance out of my day because I'm simply not aware of how much exact sleep I've had. But yeah, those have been 6 of the biggest lessons that I've learned over the years of trying to become more productive, and just understanding that just because common advice is the most popular advice, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the best advice. I've learned that trial and error is the best thing above everything else. So out of anything, I recommend that you just try new stuff and see how it benefits you. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Always remember to become more, strive to become more, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.